Check, 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 check. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful snowy day in North Carolina. At least I hope everybody that is watching is enjoying this beautiful snowy day. Joe will be here in a second. And now Joe will be with you in a moment. Hope everybody has enjoyed this Saturday game against the Raptors and Junior Kings Black team. Raptors are in their blue jerseys. Junior Kings, because they are home, are in their white. And yeah, we're back with puck drop.
Don't get me canceled. All right, folks, get ready to do puck drop. Welcome for all of you that are joining in remotely. We got Junior Canes Black teeing off here against our Raleigh Raptors. Puck drop momentarily. Looks like we'll have Peterson on the draw. Fulton steps into that one, passes it up. Welcome back, young man. Hello, Matthew. All right, puck's deep in the corner. Puck gets out to the point. Fulton is able to keep it in. Margulies circles behind the net. Tries to get it over to Peters. Peters has it. Looks low. Looks like Fulton is just able to keep that in. Good keep. Kane's got numbers. Offsides. Puck will come back out. Well, it looks like I got fired already. Joseph Colonna, real talents here. So Fulton signing off.
Thanks, Scott. All right, folks. Sorry about that. I had the game time mixed up. Thanks, Scott Fulton here, for taking that over for me.
You've been canceled then, Scott.
Thanks. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. Joe Colonna here. I feel like I haven't done this in a year. It's been a long time. Get this big piece of gum out of my mouth. Trying to be rude. Just strolling in all late. 14 minutes left in the first period, all zeros here in Raleigh, North Carolina. There's a lot of here. Where the Canes practice, you didn't know it. Shot, ooh, right off the face-off. My first call is a goal for the Canes with 13:56 left in the first period. Raptors are in blue on your left, white on your right is the Canes, who have just taken a 1-0 lead. Face off. Possession taken by the Canes after Colonna had a touch on it. PJ Whittier clears the zone, sends it down the ice. Officials wave off icing as that slowly goes down to the Canes' end. They skate behind their own net, picked up by the Raptors in the corner, lost an edge there. Canes come busting out, got a couple of numbers there. I don't know if that makes sense. A couple of numbers. Colonna loses his edge in the corner, tries to get it up to Mikey Lee. Mikey Lee had it for a second, gets to the top of the zone. Shot is flipped down wide of the net, picked up by the Canes. Canes have it behind the Raptors net, pulled around one man. Mikey Lee digs it out of the side, flips it down the end of the ice where it'll be an icing call. With 13:02 left, 1-0 Canes. Nothing, man. How are you? Face off just to the left of Biggie. Biggie's in net. And again, thanks to Scott for taking over for a little bit there as I walked in there. I was sitting out in the parking lot listening to a book. So it wasn't like I was doing anything very interesting. As the Raptor was able to get it out of the zone, that's going to go the length of the ice. Referee has his arm up, but that goes straight to the goaltender, so icing is going to be waved off. Canes put it up to the top of their zone and out. Chris Grimm jumps the play, sends that in, just offsides. Good timing play there. So with 12:35 left in this first period, 1-0 Canes. Face off will be at center ice after that offside. I was over there. It was sent in from that center ice or around that center ice spot is why they pull it back there. Face off won by the Raptors. Margulies brings it in. Shot towards the goal. On the low, it was low. Little didn't get much on it as he was being checked where he shot it. The goalie's able to smother that up for a face off, which would be right side. Got two things forward. Got Fulton here. Grim up top. DD up front. He just touched the puck with Margulies and Peterson. Petey grabs the puck, takes a shot. Oh, nice save. Goalie slams that down, or just gets in front of that, I should say. And Kane's right through the zone. Comes up, it's Grim. Grim cross ice pass for Petey. Petey's got some space. He's just in front of him. He's able to. Wasn't able to beat the man to the puck, but he was able to take it away. But the Canes get it back and come the other way, and they send it back into the zone where Canes defense. Cross ice pass almost intercepted by Margulies. The Canes still have the center ice, and they dump it in. Tyson Rintham grabs it. It's caught in the skates a tad. Backhands it up. It's Petey. Petey drags it past one, and then it's kept in by Logan Peterson. Logan Peterson crosses the dots in front of the net, passes it to Petey. Petey with a shot off the side of the net. Nice play. Logan Peterson has a dots goal, finds a man in the slot. It's Rintler. Rintler takes a shot that goes wide. Nice little shot. Margulies has it. Margulies skates around the dot, puts it in front. Petey tries to put it around a man. Nice pass. Margulies gets that checked puck, skates around with it, holds onto it. That's almost comes across to Rintler, but the Kings were able to turn around, send it in from center ice, right to Biggie. Bounces wide with a funky bounce. Kings pick it up in the corner. Raptors recover, send it to the top of the zone and not out. Kane's able to keep it in and it's picked up by Logan Peterson. Holds on to it. Skates it behind his own net. Sends it around the boards. Hits Petey on the close side. That's checked away. Kane's having a center ice. Go back to their defense. D to D. Holland on the ice tries to jump that play. He's on with Sykes. Sykes shows that deep into the Kane zone. And Halsey gives chase. He's able to tip that away. Ends up on Sykes' stick into the slot. Takes a shot. Oh, that bounces off of Halsey. It's back. Halsey recovers the puck, though. Sends it behind the net. Goes past Holland. Sykes takes possession in the corner. A little backhander to Holland. Right back to Sykes on a give and go. PJ Whittier takes a shot from up top. Goalie pad save. Didn't know where it was for a moment. Kelowna steps up and pinches. Quick shot. Just wide. PJ Whittier skates over quick. Preston Whittier to keep that in. Nice dive. Nice third and second effort there. Eventually it's sent out where Kelowna's waiting for the puck. He's going to reset the play. Cross ice pass to Sykes. That's just missed by the defender. Comes to the goaltender. He's going to smother that. Ref wants to talk to Holland about the slamming of the glove, but he hit it right at the time they whistled. I don't have a problem with that. Blow the whistle faster. Face off down low to the Canes zone. Just the right Canes goalie after that shot. Nice play. Picard on the draw. He's out there with the suit. On his right, that's Mikey Lee on his left. Kelowna takes a quick low shot that ends up in front on Picard's stick. Picard backhander goes wide. Mikey Lee tries to grab it and tries to take possession and tuck it over the stick. Canes are able to recover and skid it out of their own zone with some speed up into the Raptor zone onside. Skates it into the slot, tries to put it onto the man in the slot stick. He wasn't ready for that. He goes into the corner where the Raptors dig it out. Mikey Lee. I'm sorry, that's PJ Whittier. He gets it up to Mikey Lee. Once it comes back to Whittier. Whittier has it. Tries to skate through a couple of guys. Kane's able to check that away and come back the other way. Nice back check by Pursuit there. And Mikey Lee also agitates the forwards as they make a change on the Kane side. Mishandled pass lingers at center ice. Coming off the bench there, or actually had to not come off the bench with Kelowna, but it gets caught up at the blue line where it's an offsides call. 8:55 left in the first period. 1-0 Raptors. Fulton near Grim. Peterson. Should be the Petey Peterson with Mark Leesmine that we saw earlier. Faceoff was sent all the way backwards into the Raptor zone from a Raptor, so no icing, chipped off the boards by Fulton here, comes to the top of the zone. And actually, that is, yes, it is Peterson. Gets it Margulies, gives it out of the corner, gets in front. Oh, just misses Peterson. Goes all the way across through the goal mouth. Griff steps up to keep that in. Petey backs him up. Raptors have it on the stick. Logan Peterson gets to the faceoff dot. He's got some space. He takes a shot that goes wide as he was checked on that shot. So the puck is deflected. Defender sends it around Logan. But then Petey agitates that defender. And the Raptors, relentless in the Kane zone, are able to keep it down there. Kane's trying to go the other way. But stepping up is Fulton here. He's got some time. Launches a shot that deflects off a couple of bodies. Peterson pulls it. It's sitting in front, right in front of the goaltender. Just slammed away wide. Kane's just want to get it out. But they back in behind the net, but the defender didn't have a stick, so it's picked up again by the Raptors. And finally, Kane's gets to the top of the zone, but not out. Sent back into the close corner, right across everybody. Kane's slamming up the boards. That's going to go to the length of the ice for an icing call. 7:42 left in the first period. 1-0. Kane's. Face off down in the Kane zone, just to the left of their goalkeeper. Got Ringela Carson, deep there. Holland, Sykes, Halsey. Draws batted into the corner by Holland after it's deflected off of a Kane. A little bit high on the stick there. Got to be careful, but catch it down, nothing called. Kane's break out of the zone, having it center ice. Cole try to pull it around Carlson, loses his edge and goes into the corner with the puck. Raptors, 3 Raptors in the corner. That means somebody's open. There was one on the slot. One in the slot, I'm sorry, right in front of the net, but unable to handle the pass that came in front. So Raptors get a break there. James again get it in the corner, try to backhand a pass in front of the net. Another lost edge as the Raptors get that up by Ringela, pushes it all the way into the zone. Holland chases it. Kane's pick it up behind their own net, tipped by Halsey. Halsey slowly backhands that behind and gets to Holland's stick. Holland tries to get it in front, back to Halsey. Halsey looks up top. It's Carlson. Carlson with a nice low shot that gets blocked by a defender. Kane's come the other way. Kane's bringing it in onside. Winds up off a skate in front. Raptors Carlson picks it up, skates behind his own net, looks up ice, hits Sykes just off the stick, so they're unable to get it out. Kane's turn around and send it back down with 6:28 left here. 1-0 Kane's. Rental cross ice pass does get it out of the zone. Now they got a 2-on-2 break here. Holland and Halsey. Halsey makes a move. Nice move. Oh, beautiful blocker save there. It's the waffle of the goaltender. Nice move. Kane's come the other way on a 3-on-2 odd man rush here. They crisscross. Backhand. Nice check by Kelowna, and that goes into the corner. 3 Canes behind the net here. They try to go to each other there. That's picked off by Whittier. PJ goes to Kelowna. Nice pass behind the net. He looks all the way up ice. Tries to hit a man real far. They're going to wave that off because it went under the Kane's stick, so no icing. Went under 2 sticks there. Kane's lose it in front. Mikey Lee tries to pick that off. Goes to the top. PJ Whittier. Oh, he also loses a handle on that, but he was ready to take a long hard shot. Turns around after he gets that deflection. Turns it the other way. Lee has it up top of the Kane zone. That's taken by the Canes, but then nice play by Kasu. Hits his skates, takes a shot. Oh, it's high. Logan Peterson grabs the rebound on the other side at the top of the zone. Peterson sends it in front of the net. Oh, just backhanded as I believe it's Kasufa tried to make another move, backhanded out of the zone and up to Grimm. Grimm pulls it around a couple of Canes and brings it back in onside. He makes a spin move. He's looking for somebody who's open. Sees somebody right in front, takes a shot. Oh, what a beautiful pass to Logan Peterson, but the outstretched leg of the Canes goaltender saves it. Canes circling back behind their own net, trying to get out of the zone. They flip it up, and it hits Fulton here at center ice. Raptors send it right back down. Logan Peterson chases it, Kane into the corner. He sends it back behind his own net. Petey meets it there, just misses it. Stopped up top. Petey has it. Logan Peterson has it. Logan Peterson goes to the backhand, looks in front. There's a couple of Canes there. Still, nice play by Margulies to keep that in the zone. He sends it back behind the net. Logan Peterson chases that into a corner. Canes get there first. They go D to D behind their own net. With 4:22 left in this period, they get up to center ice. 3-on-2 breaking here for the Canes. Looking across, they got it in front. It goes wide of Biggie. He was ready for it. Raptors battling forward along this close side, trying to get it out of the zone. High stick there, nothing called. Got kind of caught in the arm there. There's a couple of guys that can push around and battle against the boards. See who comes out with it. Kane's backhanded into the zone. Raptors send it right back out as they still battle for it here at Sunday. It's sort of a little tennis match back and forth. Goes one way, comes back the other. Kane's hit a man on the break with a nice play there by Grimm to step up and stop anything from happening. Petey on the rush, has some speed, puts it through the legs of one Kane. He's able to stop it. Then he puts it back on the stick of Margulies. He puts it in front of one, backhands it. Whoa, I think that went off the glove. Nice save. Margulies still has possession of it. And then he loses to a Kane, and he gets pushed as he tried to go on the offense. And a little bit chippy out here now. 3:23 left in this first period. 1-0 Raptors. Rintala hits Petey. Petey, center ice. He's got 3 things to beat. Pulls it in onside. Tries to pull out one. He runs into a man on offense now. And the Kane's able to chip that out of the zone. Rintala jumps up, tries to pull that in. That's checked away for the moment. Peterson has possession. Canes regain it, and they get it at center ice. 2-on-2 breaking. And then that's poked away. A beautiful poke check by Carlson. Still kept in the zone, but I think it's Sykes over there who pokes it out eventually. And yes, he does. As my man is pushed off, that's complete interference there. As the Canes try to break the other way, Sykes grabs it at center ice. But it comes back the other way, and the Canes send it back into the Raptor zone. Picked up by Kelowna. Kelowna looking at his options. Puts up ice. Hits a man. Just breaking out of the zone. It's Halsey. Halsey hits Holland. Holland. He's got some space. A man on him. Looks up. Shoots. He scores! Ranger Holland with a goal to tie it up with 2:21 left in the first period. It's a nice look up ice. Holland. Oh, sorry. So I'm shaking the camera. I've got to get, I have a nervous habit of getting excited. And I was shaking the camera. So sorry for all you at home. That was me. That's how excited I have a nervous, I kind of move back and forth. But that's a 1-1. Raleigh Raptors goal. They tie it up with 2:21 left in the first on a beautiful goal by Holland. He had a man on him. I wasn't sure if that Kane was going to take him down for the penalty just because, right? As the Canes now bringing it in front. Kelowna through Whittier. Kelowna backhands that around the corner and up to Ranger Holland, who had the goal. Ranger Holland looks up. He tries to hit Halsey on a break there. It comes into the zone. I think they're going to call that offside, and they do. With 2 minutes and 1 second left. 1-1 tie here at Invisalign Arena. Face off just outside the Canes zone. Canes have possession. They bring it into the Raptors zone onside. Tries to go around Fulton here. Fulton here keeps him to the outside, and there's a backhand shot that goes wide. Halsey, I believe, looks cross ice with hard that might be. It's Liam. Liam trying to get a cross ice pass. Canes still have possession though after that pass. And Biggie, smothers that with 1:38 left in the first period. Parts of the cross ice pass, it was not intercepted. It was actually hit a Raptor, and a Kane checked that away, went the other way, and sent a low shot to Biggie, which was smothered. Went towards his 5-hole. 1:38, face off to the right of Biggie. Mikey Lee, after the face-off's one, he hits Kasuf. Kasuf just hits off the stick and comes up ice. Haynes turning it around with 1:26 at center ice. They bring it in onside. Pulls it around one man. Fulton here keeps him to the outside. High shot that's wide. Comes all the way to the top of the zone, but not out. But there's Mikey Lee there. He tries to get a man breaking. He had it caught in his arm, dropped it down in front of him. Canes now have possession. Hit a man on the left wing side. Tried to hit a man in center. Green's going to chase that into the corner deep. They're going to call icing here with 1:02 left in the first period. All ones. Face off comes way down way down deep into the Danes zone. Just to the left of their goalkeeper, Margulies, Peterson, Petey, and Rintala. Carlson on the deep pair. The lines from working well together. Had a couple of nice plays Just a couple nice saves. Always stood on his head. But these guys have had some opportunities. Puck was one. Face-off was one. Oh, push from behind into the board. That's going to be a penalty all day. And with 50 seconds left for Intela, what happened was face-off was won by the Raptors, and it's sent way down deep into their zone. Intela gave chase. He was about to get to it, and he's pushed from behind deep in the zone. That's a dangerous play. I don't like that. And referee, not referee, call it what you want. Any hits from behind when a guy's going full speed towards the boards in the NHL, no matter what level, it's a dangerous play. Either way, the Raptors are going to get a power play for it. Minute and 30 power play. They got the power play unit out. Holland, Margulies, Logan Peterson, Halsey, and Petey. Face-off was originally won by the Raptors, and now they have to settle things down as they skated out of the zone. Petey's got it on his stick to Peterson. Petey looks, pulls around one man, tries to pull it around, it's poked away, and it sends the length of the ice just in front of Biggie. So 25 seconds left in this period. They might have time for another rush here. Logan Peterson hits Holland to center ice just with his stick, but Margulies grabs it. They were able to pull it in onside. Holland has the puck. Halsey's breaking towards the net. He gives it to Margulies. Margulies winds up, blocker to the side, hits his blocker right into his defender. The defender sends it around the boards and out with 6 seconds left. I don't think the Raptors are going to have enough time here to get another shot off, so it's sent down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call with 1 second left. I'm going to be at center ice because, again, that looked like where it was. It was an offside call. I apologize. Not icing. That's an offside. He was over that red line, but we had men in the zone here. So 1 second left in this period. 41 seconds left on the power play. This will be ceremonial as we'll break here and start the second period in a minute. 1-1, all tied up. Back with a 40-second power. Hi, folks. We're back here for the start of the second period. 40 seconds left on that man advantage for the Raptors. They switch sides here, so they'll be going right to left, dark blue, and Canes are going left to right. White. Draw one by really nobody, but with the hustler, Halsey, he gets to that puck first. It seemed to be on the Kane side. He has it in the corner. They just have the power play, puts it across up to the top, actually. Petey goes around one, winds up. Oh, just fans on it. But Margulies able to hold it in the zone there. Nicely done as they pass around and keep this power play working. They try to get the bumper play to the slot. It's tipped around, bumped around in front. It looks like no goal. I thought looked like there was some cheers there, but 14:33 left in the second period, all ones. 14 seconds left on this power play. Face off to the left hoping to get something here with this man advantage. Just hops over a PD stick and gets it down to the corner. Halsey spins. Looks for that bumper play again. Hits Holland at the top of the slot. Then it's chipped away, and they got a 3-on-1 as the guy breaks out of the box. Haynes with numbers. Take the shot. Biggie makes the save and holds on to it. Nice save by Biggie to smother that. I believe that is Biggie in there. It doesn't look as big as Biggie, though. Say that is Biggie. That face off will be just to the left of Biggie. Carl to take the draw. Carlson and Rintola. Deep pair. Mikey Lee. Kasu on the wings. Sends up ice. Just out of the reach of Kasuki's going to race all the way down. Goalie comes out to play that. Sends it up to the top of the zone where the Canes are going to try and settle that down and do. Ship it out of the zone with the backhand play. Picked up by Picard. Picard shoots it around the boards. Canes have possession. Puck rolling the tag. Cross ice pass way up ice. Tries to split the defense, but Rintola alert to it. Sends the puck up ice, just misses his man. That's going to be an icing call with 13:32 left in the second period, 1-1. The face off way down into the Raptor zone, just left the biggie. The line change as well. Got Colin, Halsey, Sykes line out. Kelowna, Preston, Whittier, DJ out on D. Puck batted around. They face off out for a minute, or a second, and then Kelowna chips it up ice. It's Halsey. Canes turned around to the right. Mishandles the puck and leaves it there for a second as the Canes just slam it around the boards. Kelowna lets it go up to the top. Canes skate around the faceoff dock, take a shot. Oh, they put it in. That was originally saved by Biggie. And it sat in front there, but the Canes were just waiting for that rebound, get the loose change to make it 2-1 with 13:06 left in the second period. It's Canes goal. So Canes go up here by 1. Margulies, Peters. Canes send it all the way down right to Biggie. He's going to hold on to it, wait for a face-off here. Face-off just to the right of Biggie. Logan Peterson on the draw. Quick shot off the draw, stopped in front. Still banged around on the slot. Raptors had possession for a second, then lost it. Shot was deflected out to the side, picked up by Margulies. Margulies tried to skate around a man, and the Canes able to check that away and come the other way, but then possession taken by Petey. Petey has it on the far side, skates over the red line, brings it in on top. Has a head of steam here, looks to take a shot, goes around behind that back. Thought he was going to tuck it in. He's bumped off the puck. Comes out into Margulies, who winds up. That hits a Cane defender. Has a puck, does a backhand pass to the slot. Nice pass. He hits Petey. Oh, man, just missed on that. A beautiful backhand play. And the forehand shot just misses. Another puck sent to the front of the net. They're still loose. As that's why you always keep, you play to the whistle there. As I said earlier, I don't get mad if your ref's not going to blow that whistle. Go from here. Trying to settle things down. He gets it up to center ice, but it's deflected by a Cane. Peterson sends it back up to Picard. Picard sends it into the Canes corner. Cane loses his edge. Picard's won't be able to pick that up. He's looking up to make a play, but the Canes pick that back up. Canes skated up through the red line on the sides. Looking to make a play to get it to the slot. Checked away. Picard battles forward in the corner. Canes have possession, put around one man to the face-off dot, and that's poked away. Logan Peterson skates with it. He's held down. That should be a penalty. Yeah, no call. Oh, it is a penalty. So it looks like he's trying to get Peterson. Oh, wow. So after that slash, looks like the slash is going to be on the Raptors now, and the original slash came down on Peterson. So it's like something happened there. Not really sure. But the Canes will come up on a power play with 11:20 left in the second period in a 2-1 game. What I would say is a bad call, but it's blocked in front. Halsey tries to break here. He's got a shorty going. Canes turn that back around. Comes to Kelowna. Kelowna looks up ice. Hits Holland on the far side. He's got Hall with him. Brings it in onside. So looking to make a play. Quick shot. That's deflected in front. Comes all the way across. 1:12 left on this power play for the Canes. They'll bring it in onside. Try to get a cross ice pass. Colone's going to skate over that and slam it up ice off the boards, but it takes a weird bounce. Luckily, it ends up on a Raptor stick. Holland chips it up to Halsey off the boards, but Kane beats him to it. Canes send it into the zone, back to Colone's stick. He sends it all the way down, and they call icing on that. I don't believe that should be called. Oh, that's Colona. That might be Carlson, but weird icing there, as I feel the Canes could have played that. That's my son, and I'm always going to say that about anything he does. He's great. 10:36 left in the second, 2-1. Canes here, 47 seconds left on the power play. Or shall I say a penalty for our Raptors. Carlson takes it after the drop. Tries to get sent up ice by Petey. Misses Margulies. Margulies is going to skate that because with the stick here, he might be able to make a play shorthanded. 33 seconds left on this kill. Canes unable to really settle this down as Wintila sends it up to center ice. Canes bringing it in offside, but the guy waves it off. I'm not sure why. That was completely offside. Shot by the Canes and off the defender, sent back to the slot, but chipped away for the moment. And then chipped away again. Nice play by Carlson. Poked that away a couple of times. That's top of the zone. Raptors fighting for it with 4 seconds left on this kill, and the referee's going to blow the whistle here. With 9:50 left in the second period, 2-1 Canes, 1 second left on this kill. So basically drop the puck and we'll be even. So after all that, they're going to bring that deep into the Raptors zone for some reason. I guess we were holding it. I couldn't see, so I can't tell you exactly what happened there. It looked like maybe held against the boards with a skate. Same group in there. Comes to the top of the zone. We're even strength. Almost tipped. Rintila tried to grab that out of the air. Bangs it, actually knocks it to the corner with his glove. Canes have possession, try to put it in front, and it's sent out to the top of the zone, I should say, to Margulies. Margulies has it at center ice. Skates past a man. Has a couple with him. Hits the brakes. Does a little spin move. Backhands it over to Peterson. Peterson goes across, but nobody's there. As the Canes take possession, skate it out of their own zone, get it up to center ice. A little back check here by Peterson, and they're offside. The Canes offside here. 9:15 left in the second period. Face off just outside the Raptors zone. 9:15, 2-1. Kane, Sykes, Paul, Holland. Both near rim. Stick goes up on rim stick. He shots up the center right, faced by Holland. Sent back the other way by the Canes. Pulled near, who, by the way, welcome back Mason, who's been out with a knee injury for a while. I'm trying to say, as the NHL, lower body injury. Good to see him back on the ice as the Raptors have possession in the Kane zone for the moment, but it's sent back out. Sykes furthers it down, puts it over to Grim. Grim cross ice pass to Holland, hops over Holland's stick. Canes D to D in their own zone. Sent up ice, hits a Kane at center ice. Quick pass, poke check by, I believe that's Chris Grim with a nice poke check there. That was offside, so Canes will take that face off. Probably to center ice because it was shot in from around that area, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. Nope. Yeah, they're bring it to the far face off top. That's outside the Raptor zone. Masuk, Picard, Lee, Fultonier, and Grim, as stated before. Canes, defender. After the face off, sends it around behind the Raptors net. Picked up by Grim. Grim is met by a couple of Canes. And he still gets down. He's able to deflect that off of his leg to Mikey Lee. Mikey Lee gets it out of the zone. Now gets sent back the other way by the Canes. Canes have it at the blue line. Bring it in onside. Cross ice pass. Just out of reach. Puts Grim. Puts a stick on it. Puts it as options. Sends a pass up ice. That's tipped back to the Canes. Canes hold it. Take a quick shot. That's deflected. Just hits the post, I believe, to the side of the net. Canes still threatening here in the corner. Cross ice pass intercepted by Sue. Sue flips up ice and flips it the length of the ice for an icing call. With 7:52 left in the second period. 2-1 Canes. And that face-off will come all the way down into the Raptor zone, just to the right of Biggie. Blowing up Whittier, Peterson, Margulies, Peters, a.k.a. TV. Peterson on the draw. Wins it. Oh, it's batted around in front, sitting there. Biggie with two huge saves. They get it back out to the top of the zone, but not out. Finally, Peterson gets a stick on that, sends it up ice, who was chased by Petey. Petey, who does meet that Kane there and gets possession in the Kane zone. Looks at his options and decides to send it back to the defense and back up to Margulies. Margulies chips a little floater to Peterson, almost landed on his stick. And now the Canes have trouble with it. It gets caught between the legs. Peterson gets the puck back, tries to drag it around a Kane as it's batted around in front of their bench. Pass just out of the reach of the Kane. Kelowna has it, bangs it off the boards. Canes regain possession, though. Send a couple of nice schemes. Lucas regroups, pokes that away. Canes have it at center ice. Turn it around, get it back into the Raptor zone. It's picked up, chased by PJ behind his own net. PJ looks up ice. And Canes are able to stop anything from happening. Sends it to the front of the net, but Petey intercepts that. Petey with some speed. Has it at the top of the Canes zone. Pulls it back for the shot. Holds it, puts it in front. That goes off a couple of people. The goalie wants to smother that, but he's unable to. Logan Peterson looked for a man in front and ends up on Petey's stick after a deflection. Backhander in front. That's just out of reach for anybody. And the Canes, it's a nice thought. Nobody could get to it. And the Canes backhander out of the zone. Rizla picks it up. Sends it up to Margulies. Margulies has got Sykes with him if he can hit him. He takes a shot high and wide. Canes have it up top of their own zone. They skate it out. Sykes hustling back on the back check. Canes still have possession. Quick shot just wide of the net. Sykes has possession. Skates, passes it up to Margulies. Margulies flips it into the Canes zone. Canes defender skates behind his own net. He's being hounded by Logan Peterson, I believe. Canes 2-on-2. Hopefully gets spinned around a little bit here. The Canes crisscross. Quick blinding shot, though. That deflects off the man in front. Wrinkler gets the rebound. Still in front. Still threatening here are the Canes. Just hit. What an outstretched save by Biggie there with his leg as the Canes had a sure goal. Sent back around behind the net. Rinsing it. Puts it up in the corner. Wrinkler backhands it up to Holland, but it gets just past the stick, so the Canes were able to keep it in. Carlson passes it up to Dot. Goes one way, goes the other. It's caught in the skates here for a moment. They got a man in the slot that they have no eyes on, but luckily they're able to get to the top and not out. Canes still had possession. They poked off the stick where Sykes chases it into the corner. It's finally backhanded, and they're going to wave off icing here, so it's going to be a foot race. Holland, he's got to see that Halsey's got an open spot here if he can get it to him. He goes back, he goes forth. You have Holland, then he eventually puts it into the slot, but nobody is there. It's kept in for the moment by Grimm, but the Canes able to clear the zone and come the other way. A man is hit. They're going to call that. And they do. There's a hit there against the boards. So with 4:50 left in the second, 2-1 Raptors. They're going to go a man down here for a minute 30 on a hit at the top of the zone. Face off will be just to the left of Biggie. Throwing at PJ Whittier, Margulies, and Petey up front. Did well in the last kill. I don't believe the Canes ever got to set it up. And here they won the face-off, but stolen by Petey. Got a breakaway. Looking at choosing the shot. Shoots. He's unable to put it in. He sends a shot off the back of the goalkeeper, and he's unable to put that off the keeper. What an opportunity for Petey. I could have sworn that was going to be a goal, as usually those are automatic. As the Canes have come back the other way, checked. It lands on the Canes stick in the slot. They try to settle the puck down. Kane takes a shot. That's just off Biggie's glove. Kelowna is going to get the rebound. Looks up ice, slams it off the glass. That goes the length of the ice. It's rolling. They need to wave that off. It's never going to make it. They do. 52 left on the kill. Canes settle down in their own zone. They're able to get out. They hit a man on the left wing. Winger backhands it, tries to get it to his slot. Another breakaway here for Petey. Just into the goalkeeper. He's got all the time and space he needs. He looks, winds up, he shoots, he scores! Hits the water bottle just like in the video game. 2-1 Raptors. Sorry, 2-2. Raptors knotted up here with a nice goal by Petey on a second chance on a breakaway. And it's a Raleigh Raptors goal. A shorty with 34 seconds still left on Grin's penalty. It's a beautiful goal. Nice move. He shook him. He shook him all over the place. He shook me. I don't know where it's going, but I'm an old man. I got bad eyes, they say. From chewing gum in your ear, I have nowhere to throw it out. I don't want to be a litterer. Raptors win the draw. Grin's left back hands it up ice. That is a icing call that was poorly chased after by the Canes. Well, look at this. There's a little half and half dispenser I can throw my gum in. I'm being efficient, folks. They don't treat the media here that great. No garbage cans for us at Invisalign. As face-off comes way down into the Raptors zone. A little bit Peterson on the draw. It's batted around. Things come out with it. As he's diving, it does end up in front. They're still slamming it around, but it ends up in the corner, and it looks like there's going to be another call here, and there's going to be a 5-on-3 between seconds. Tyson Mitchell's going to the sin bin. That's going to be 20 seconds, 5-on-3 with a 2-2 tie, 3:40 left in the second period. The Raptors are going to have to show their resiliency here. Go in the triangle, hope they can get a couple of breaks and get the puck out. They got their speed out there with Petey. Petey does try to hold them from winning that draw, but the Canes do come away with it. They're able to set it up. 12 seconds left in this two-man advantage as they try to settle this puck down. They get it to the Ovechkin shot. Quick shot. That's high. Sorry to laugh. That was high. I'm laughing at that Ovechkin spot. As Canes try to settle it down, that penalty gets released. We're even strength now. Winds up. That's hit by Kelowna. Grabs that out of the air. Looks up ice. Chips that out of the zone. Nice play. And Petey with some speed. He beats the Canes. They got a 2-on-1 here with Mark Lee. Oh, he's pulled down. And they call that. So with a 2-on-1 break, Petey's pulled down. 55 seconds left on this second penalty. They were shorthanded, so this should even it up. I've seen lesser things happen and be called penalty shots, but it looks like they're just going to give them a minute 30 here. And you know what? That's a good play on their part. I'm out there and I'm on D and I'm beat like that. I am pulling your legs out every single time. I'll take the 2 minutes, let my penalty kill, try to stop that goal from that, let you be 1-0 with my goaltender. So we're even strength here, 53 seconds, and then the Raptors are going man up for about 30. Kelowna, after they batted around the Cane zone, it came out to Kelowna. Margulies now has his face-off. He's got some space. He looks at that far shot, low shot, nice save by the Canes goaltender. But Margulies picks up his own rebound. Margulies skates around the other face-off dot. Circling, gets it to Whittier. Whittier, looking at his options, settles the puck down. Makes a move left, right, gets it back to Margulies. Margulies tried to get it back to Whittier, but it's stolen by Kane. Kane's hold it behind their own net, makes a move left and right. Intercepted, right in the slot, shot. Ooh, scooped up by the goaltender. It looked like it was a nice low snipe, and goaltender able to keep that from going back to the net. So we remain even 2-2, 2:24 left in the second period. 51 seconds left in the second penalty, 15 left in the first. So do the math there. 34-second power play. Once 15 seconds, if this one goes up, barring any weird goals, Margulies takes that right off the draw. He tries to go right to the net with it, and he's pushed off the puck. Canes skated out to the top. Kelowna's waiting there for it. Canes come out with it. PJ Whittier with a nice step up there, give Lucas help. Gets the puck back going the other way. Canes turning around again and up back on Whittier's stick. We've got a 32-second power play here. The Canes have possession of center ice. Short-handed. Canes just send it towards Biggie. That he kind of sticks that to the corner, but it sits there in front of the net. Now the Raptors getting pushed around here, and they're on the power play. And it looks like the Canes are on the power play. Quick shot. Biggie swallows that up with 1:46 left in the period, 12 seconds left on what's supposed to be a Raptors power play. The Canes were threatening shorthand. Face-off would be just to the right of Biggie. Margulies, Peterson. Actually, we're going to do maybe a line change here. I see all offensemen out there right now, so that might be the plan. Yeah, we've got too many. They're wondering what to do here. So we got the power play unit out. That's why. It's my fault. And we're waiting on PD to come out there. We do have all offensemen out there, and that's because it's the power play unit. Margulies has possession after a draw, bangs it into the corner to PD. PD lifts up ice. Skates between two. It's checked off his stick, but right to Holland. Holland has Halsey with him. Brings it in onside. Gets to Halsey stick. Halsey looks up. Ooh, nice shot. Goes into the netting after a blocker saved by the goalkeeper. Even strength here. 2-2 in the second. 1:30 left. Face off will be down in the Canes zone. Again, all even here. Got Grimm, Fulton, Card, Beak Pursuit up front. Card on the drops. Card wins it. Tries to tip it to the defense, but the Canes are able to skate up and take off. Looking for a man breaking. Just kind of reach, but he still has possession and a chance here. Oh, wow. He fans on that. Nobody touched him. Fulton grabs the puck and sends it up. The Sioux tries to bang that and get it out of the zone. Fulton slams it out, but it hits the Cane. They're able to keep it in. They send it to the slot that goes to the other corner. And slaps the Canes, keep it in. They hit it to the bumper. Quick shot. Piggy swallows that up. Nice save. Right to the 5-hole. A little bit of a friendly chat in front of the net. Want to know, how many inches of snow is here by your house? I just want to look up the full later, things like that. 1 minute left in the period, 2-2. Sights on the drop. One taken by quickly. Halsey with some speed comes up the left side of it, was checked away. He's got a man rushing to the net with his sights. Oh, just checked away at the last second. How he got the shot off. But the Canes lose their edge. Puts it in front back to Sykes. Holland's going to chase that into the corner. Holland strong on the puck behind the net. Tried to get a pass in front. That's hit by a stick that Sykes grabs, pulls it down. He backhands a little high one that goes off the rail. And Canes have possession. Canes trying to get out of their own zone here, and they do. 3-on-2. Out of the center ice. Mishandles it a tad. Mason with a nice poke check, but the Canes still pick it up. And there's a man behind him trailing. Oh, Mason pickpockets in. Now the Canes take it back. Sykes takes that back. Holland backhands it back the other way where Grimm takes an awkward bounce off the glass. But Grimm looks up ice, hits Halsey at the top of the zone, and it goes out. They got icing hand up and no call, so they wave that off. And that's it for the period. 2-2. We'll be back in a moment. All right, folks. We're ready here to start the third period. 10-minute third period. I got some time we got left here. Shout out to my lovely wife who's cooking for all the boys around the house. They were expecting the snow. They've been waiting for it all weekend. They don't get it. They don't get it. Enough from the Northeast. They've been there their whole lives. They're disappointed because we were in like a gap where there's no snow. My wife sent me pictures. We have snow. So North Carolina snow. It's always fun. Peterson, Margulies line out there to start. They had it down and deep in the Canes zone, but the Canes were able to settle it down and come back the other way. Wintela and Carlson are the defenders. PD agitating that forward on the left-hand side. Pulls it through the front, trying to get in front of the net. Nice play, but nothing's doing as it goes all the way through. And then a nice poke check by Logan Peterson. Pickpockets that Cane. Skates behind his own net. Hits the brakes. Gets it up to Margulies on a Banker off the boards. Margulies slips past ice and hits Petey. Petey has that stop the Canes zone. Goes round one. This is just a big shot. Wow, what a nice shot. Just high. And a stick is hit away. Nobody sees that or didn't call it as Logan Peterson gets pushed into the boards from behind. It's picked up by Margulies. And the Canes dig it out of the corner. Cross ice pass. They come out with a 3-on-2 if they hurt. Petey skating back, and actually Canes going to make a change. The Canes try to pull. Oh, that puck was deflected in front and hit in by the Canes. It took an awkward bounce there. Went off the skate right to a Canes player who's on the other side. With 8:53, that'll be a 3-2 Canes lead here. As again, took an awkward bounce, went right to a Cane off the skate, and goes in. So down here again, Raptors playing from behind. Going to face off the center ice. Why? Snow? Yeah, so shortened period here is going to be tough now, being down 3-2. But hey, you got to play the games, got to play the times. And Kelowna digs that out, but not all the way out. Canes threatening again. Nice cross-ice pass, but that's battered around by the Raptors' offense there. They cleared the zone. Almost intercepted there. Ends up on TJ Whittier's stick. He looks up ice, bangs it off the boards. It's Kasuk. Kasuk gets it through the legs at once. He's got some speed. He's got a man in front. Tries to Whittier tap that in. Oh, the goalie holds on to that for a save. Looked like there was a good opportunity there for the Raptors to tie it up with 8:13 left in the third. But all or not, as the Canes goaltender smothers that up. It'll be a face-off just to the right side of that goaltender. Here, Grim on defense. Howling. Sykes and Halsey caught in the skates there, but Holland's able to back in at it. Around toward the back of the net, the Canes pick it up. Canes trying to get out of their zone, get to the top of the zone. Got some speed here, pulls it around one man, still has it on the stick. Canes threatening, get to the stop, and he hit Holland on the turnaround after it's checked away. Canes have it back though. They go D to D, send it into the Raptor zone, chased by Colton and chased by Grim. Grim picks it up behind his own net. He's bumped off the puck hard, no calls. The same hit he did to the other guy on the board too. So you know, this is the way it happens, right? Grim looks up ice, tries to hit Holland. That's just out of reach. Oh, actually, Holland knocks that down, but it goes to a Canes player. Canes turned it around. That hits awkward bounce, and it gave the Canes a nice shooting opportunity to say shoot wide. Sykes has possession, looking up ice, skates around one, brings it in on the side, backhands with feet. Holland and Halsey in there, but the Canes pick it up. Holland able to take that, ends up on Holland's stick. Halsey took that, I should say, but then the shot is deflected. Winslow steps up, unable to get it though, so they're going to get a 2-on-1 break here with one man back. They get a shot and they score to make it 4-2 here with 6:57 left on a 2-on-1 break. So we got 6:57 left, and they're down. Raptors are down by 2 here. As the Canes bring it into the Raptors zone. Pull up. They take another shot. They score. 5-2 with 6:48 on a shot. That goes over Biggie. 6:48 left in the third. 3 unanswered. And Raptors looking to stop the bleeding here if they can. Peterson, Petey line, Margulies line, sorry. And Canes trying to send it up ice. Peterson had it at the half mark, but then it's sent back down deep where Grim picks it up. That's taken from him by Kane, who had a nice pass, but taken by Margulies. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson Has the puck. It's caught in the Kane's leg, but he loses the stick. He still has it. Takes a quick shot. That's blocked on the side. Or at least has it in the corner. Tries to get back to Peterson. Kane's pick it up. Raptors able to keep it up at the top of the zone, but it's flipped in, stopped by the Canes, and sent down the length of the ice. Picked up by Chris Grimm. Chris Grimm, D to D to Fortnier. Fortnier has it at the top of the zone. Fortnier looks, tries to hit a man at the top. It is Margulies. Margulies with a nice pass, but it's stolen. Stolen. Grimm's got to stay out there. He's about to make a change, and he does get back out there to make sure that the Canes don't have a free run here. They put it in front, slapped around, and then I guess somebody was hit in front, and then net goes off the mooring, so they'll have a whistle here. 5-2 Canes, 5:45 left in the third. Face off just to the left of Biggie. Raptors have it for the moment, and Canes not able to keep it. We got a 3-on-1 here. If the Raptors can make it happen fast, just past the suit stick. The suit's still looking to make a play here. Takes a shot that's deflected high and wide. Crosson picks it up top of the zone, sends it deep, picked up by Lee. Lee sends it back behind the net, tries to stuff it in by Picard. Picard still looking to make a play, and it's checked away by the Canes. Canes able to get it out of the zone. Poked away for the moment, turned back around. The suit winds up. That hits escape. The suit changes his own rebound. Gets behind the net, tries to pull it around in front. Canes check that away. Canes looking at their options. They go cross ice. Met by Kasuk. They're offside by about a foot. 4:59 left in the third. 5-2 Canes. Face off just outside the Raptor zone. To my knowledge, I'm not sure what team this is actually, but I don't even think this team made the playoffs. That we're playing here. They got knocked out. That's what I heard. So this is a team that the Raptors should beat and have beaten, actually. I think this is the same team. I'm pretty sure. And just looking a little flat today, as that's deflected right to Big E. Smothers that with 4:30 left, down by 3 in the third. And yeah, we've beaten this team pretty handily, actually. So yeah, looking a little flat here today. I mean, it was all even, but this is a team again that we usually skate pretty good against. And after the face-off, it's backhanded right to Biggie. He's going to smother that for another face-off. 4:20 left in the third. Still a lot of time left here. 3 goals is not hard to do in 4 minutes and 28 seconds. So hopefully they can get a spark here. A couple. But the opportunities have been few and far between, it seems, today. That's a high stick, no call. And I am surprised by that. As anyway, another quick shot off of Biggie. As they battle for it behind the net. Almost shot in again by the Canes, but it gets to the top of the zone. Quick shot. That's deflected into the side by Kelowna. And finally, the Raptors able to pick it up, try to get it out of the zone. They get it to center ice for the moment. It's almost poked away, and they do get up there. Sykes with a nice play. Again, they still got time here. They force it. 3:53. Holland just mishandles that puck for a second, and that Canes are able to clear that zone. Holland has another opportunity here, but that's poked away. Canes mishandled the puck and sent an errant pass. That's all he's going to pick up. All he takes a shot. That's gloves and held. There's 3:32 left in the third period. Raptors down by 3. Face off just to the left of Canes goalkeeper. We'll have a rematch of this game if a place is open tomorrow. As Canes again have possession after the draw. 3:28 left in the third. Comes up to the top. Quick shot that's batted down by a Canes stick, and it's being still batted around. Raptors have an opportunity here, and then it's pulled out of the way. They try to keep it in the zone, and they can't do it. Canes skated out. 3:15 left. 5-2 Canes. They get it into the Raptors zone. Skated all the way down low. Near steals that, backhands it up to Margulies. Margulies chips it around one man to the top of the zone, but the Canes were able to keep it in. Grimm, he picks it up there. Stick was lifted, Canes able to keep. Grimm gets it behind his net, backhands it the other way. Petey's going to battle with the Cane for that puck. 2:44 left in the game. Comes out the slot. Finally, it's picked up by Margulies. The Canes able to take it back, D to D. They're just basically passing it around now, hoping to kill time here, and they bring it into the zone. Wind up. Quick shot. Come around the side. There's nobody there, but it does come to a defender. It's quickly stopped in front. And the Raptors threatening coming the other way. Bumped off the puck. Lucas will get a power play here with 2:17 left, 5-2. And after being bumped off that puck, probably should have been the second penalty call. But it seems the refs are ready to go home. They cut 5 minutes off this period, so it's going to be, like I said, for the Raptors to go down here. It's very hard when you have a 10-minute period to come back. They probably called the timeout here and will end up pulling the goaltender. So we'll should have a 6-on-4 two-man advantage. So we're going to face off down deep in the Cane zone. We'll have goalie pulled, 6-4, 2:17 left. So hopefully get a couple quick ones here. Maybe make this into something at the end. We have Holland, Margulies, power play unit for the most part. Logan Peterson battles around the dot. It's in the corner, picked up by Margulies, backhands it behind the net. And Whittier battles for it to get that puck. Gets it in front for a second, but the Canes come out with it. And being just held down there, but the Canes still have it. They're going to try and take a shot. That goes off the skate. Logan off of, I believe that's Petey's skate. As they have it at the top of the Raptor zone. And here comes Whittier. Whittier ahead of steam. Looking to make a play. Gets it in front. Oh, just across the goal mount. Nice pass. Unable to put it in is Hollins there. He's bumped off the place. Put in front again by Peterson, but it's tipped away. Now tipped into the corner with 1:38 left. 51 on the power play. It's knocked out of the zone. Petey. They got to clear this zone quick so they can get back on side. They do. It's tangled in some skates here. And that's going to go right through the ice and miss the goal for an icing call. So 1:25 left, 38 left in the power play. 6-on-4 here for next 38 seconds. And that faceoff will come all the way back down into the Cane zone. Holland, Peterson, Halsey, Margulies, Petey. Canes have possession after the draw. And it's poked away. Margulies able to keep it in the zone. It's in the corner, backhanded by a Cane. Gets past Margulies for the moment onto a Cane stick. They try to hold it, and they do. Whittier trying to make a move. Gets it over to the side. Oh, nice save by the Canes goalie. Oh, and he's pulled down. And they're going to call that for a minute now. That'll be another man advantage as the Canes pull a man down here in their zone. We'll get 6-on-3 here with minute one left in the third. 3 goals is a tall order for a minute. Well, you know, not possible. Comes out to Petey. Petey winds up. Quick shot. Oh, kick save. Nice save. Comes into the corner. Raptors still have possession. Look across. Get it to a man's stick. Oh, he had the net, but he beat the goalie and it goes over the net. So 47 seconds left in this. Still got a 3-man advantage as the Raptors work around. Oh, chipped it over the net as a nice shot taken. 40 seconds left. Quick in front. Quick shot. and they're able to slam it home for the goal. So that'll be 5-3 with 34 seconds left. It'll be tough to score 2 in 34. They still have a minute on the power play, so they do have a 2-man advantage. They'll keep Biggie out. It'll be a 6-on-4 for this last 34 seconds. So if you get a quick one here, you might have a chance. But, it's one of those things too little too late. And I think the boys probably understand that. They let a couple of opportunities slip through their fingers as the draw is taken by the Raptors. They have it at center at 30 seconds left. Taken by the Canes for a second, but it's not Pete's kick. Pete has possession. He's looking to make a play. Backhands it. He's got 4 guys on him, which is weird because we have the numbers. Ends up on the Raptors stick. Quick shot in front. Save. Push aside. As the Canes holding it behind their net, killing time. 13 seconds left. Backhanded behind the net. Peterson has it. They're unable to get a play off here. Sent up the length of the ice. That's going to do it, folks. With 5 seconds left, it rolls very slowly, and the whistle is blown. We'll have a ceremonial face-off. But that'll do it, folks. The Raptors 5-3 losing here. Again, had opportunities. Not enough of them, I'd say. And the Canes were able to capitalize on the opportunities that they had. So on a snowy Saturday night in North Carolina, we will be going home winless tonight. So, and that'll do it. We have a game tomorrow. We'll see you all folks tomorrow. Have a great night. And if you're in North Carolina, be safe, drive safe, stay warm. Or anywhere in the snow areas.